Hi, I'm Josh Patrick, and I want to spend a minute or two talking with you about the concept of mentoring. You know, professional athletes, great actors, great singers, they all have coaches. They all have people who help them get better at what they do. Now, these folks already are pretty good at what they do. In fact, many are world class. So, if a world class person has a coach, my question for you is, why don't you? Now, you may have a misconception about a coach. You might think a coach or a mentor there is to change your behavior. They're not there to change your behavior, or at least I'm not there to change your behavior. My purpose is to be a thinking partner of you and to help examine and help implement ideas and things that are going to make your life significantly better. Now, we have a process for doing this, in which I call what, why, what, how, who. And very simply what this is we start off with what. What is it you want to accomplish? Then we look at why. Now, we don't ask why once, we ask why 5 times. And at the end of that 5th time, we have a pretty good core reason for why you want to do something. We'll then go back and re-examine the what and make sure that it's the most elegant solution for what you want to accomplish. Then we're going to say who has to be involved, because nothing happens by yourself. And the who could be internal people, it could be external people, or it might be a combination of both. And then finally, we get around to talking about how it is that we actually want to accomplish the outcome you want to accomplish. And we do this over and over and over again. Now, you might find that concept really interesting. You might say, it's not for me. If you find it interesting, we want to set a time to talk. We want to have a little bit of information about you. I want to find out what it is that your biggest problem is, what your biggest opportunity you're not taking advantage of, what keeps you up at night, and if it makes sense for us to talk, and I hope it does, what we're going to do is we're going to have a short alignment conversation. An alignment conversation very simply is, where are you now? Where do you want to be in the future? What's the gap between the two? What would the value be for that gap? And talk a little bit about how we work and see if there's any chance for us being compatible. Now, we may or may not be compatible, but the truth is you're going to walk away from that conversation with at least one piece of great take-home value. And that's my promise to you. So if you have an interest in having a conversation with me, and I hope you do, click on the button below, answer those few questions, and then we'll have a chance to talk. And we'll either decide whether we're good to work together or we're not good to work together. So again, thank you so much for visiting Ask Josh Patrick. I hope it's a place that you make for a regular stop on the web. And I hope that you get great take-home value from all the pieces of information that we have here.